Hi, I'm Saam.
And I'm Star.
And we're here on the scene with UrbDeZine. Tonight we have a special treat for you. We're here at the beautiful Museum of Contemporary Art in La Jolla.
At the second annual Fashion Film Festival.
So come on, let's go check it out. Hi, I'm here with Kla-Bada, and we're here at the Fashion Film Festival, and I'm going to ask her a couple of questions about why she's here and enjoy the event.
I'm very happy to be here. I'm here because I love fashion, of course, it's a given, and I'm excited because there's a few directors here that I've been dying to see some of their work.
Great, and did you go to the one last year?
I was not here last year.
Okay, so how did you find out about the La Jolla Fashion Film Festival?
Actually, I was told by a good friend of mine, Dennis Bat, he does textiles, stone prints on silks and different fabrics, so here I am.
Hi, we're here with Marcus K. Jones, and he was one of the directors that had his film shown last night, and it was fabulous. We loved it, and we'd love for you to tell us a little bit about what drives you, what brings you to the point where you put these great films together.
If you put a film together and it's not great, you're in a lot of trouble.
I agree. You won't be here, that's for sure. We won't see you.
Well, I've been in a lot of trouble many times. I think ultimately, what we have here tonight is a showcase of fantastic films. We have a lot of inspiration from other directors such as myself, from a lot of photographers, from a lot of cinematographers. I think really this is an opportunity for all of us to share ideas, to forward a community. I had the privilege of presenting 3 films on the opening night, and the closing films of the opening night. Well, the fun thing about the films that I create is that most of them come from, they come from unambitious concepts that, ultimately just drew from, I don't know, some inner spirit, some idea that was always waiting to come out. Jet-lagged, Paris, beautiful girl, great eye contact. Wait, you know her? She's a photographer? Okay, we're going to do something about this. Of course she refused. Of course we gave her a look. Of course we knew exactly where we wanted to go with the piece, and she just knocked it right out of the park. Second film I did, titled Christian Lacroix, because of the swimwear. Another fantastic experience in France. I don't speak a lick of French, but I admire everybody who does. Christian Lacroix was, really about, it was about liquids, it was about texture.
Yes, all of those things.
Femininity.
Yes.
I love stuttering on that word. This was Miguel Vojinovic and I. Miguel's French-born, Serbian blood, hard to pronounce name. I love him to death. We're married on Facebook. We're collaborators on a lot of our films, and we were looking to find a way to just express extreme heat.
Nice.
That was the beginning of that. It was about fire, the sound design, the skin became just the crackling firewood, and the water it had to just sizzle. And we really didn't know what to do after that. We had to figure it out.
Love it.
But that's kind of.
You fly by the wing. I love.
Well, you know what? I don't fly by the wing, but I flew by the wing on these
This
films.
time.
I don't know how these were the ones that sort of came in. I mean, Motorcycle Federation, the third and final film. stylized by Saam. He is the creative director of Bullet magazine. Fantastically creative individual. We've worked together on 3 films now, and this one, I mean, quite literally, he would make a skirt out of a belt because he side does that. You know, he's absolutely brilliant. But again, that was one of those things where, you know, the clothing and the style, the hair, the makeup, it all said tension, it all said conflict.
Yes.
It was just an easy opportunity to sort of build kind of narrative with everything.
Yes.
But anyway, these are all spontaneous. You know, planning ahead is great.
And sometimes spontaneity, capricious, whimsical, works. Well, we are honored to be here with the mastermind behind the La Jolla Fashion Film Festival in its 2nd year, and we're here with Fred Sweet. For those people out there that aren't very fashion savvy and they know movies, but they are not really fashion savvy, and the purpose of combining the two, like, what do you tell people that, like, what is it?
Well, when the internet became big, what happened was the fashion magazines, which everyone knows, they would do editorials and ad layouts that might be maybe 2, 3, 4 pages long. When they moved on to the internet, they had the ability to start moving. And those images became, instead of 2 or 3 pages long, they became 2 or 3 minutes long. Do heavy branding because it takes away from the message. And they are both narrative, in other words, plot-driven, and some of them are more, aesthetically or video edited, and they have just more special effects. So there's really 2 types.
And we saw some psychedelic.
Yes, exactly.
As well, which is a great surprise.
There's true multimedia capabilities, especially nowadays with all the software people have access to, and we saw that tonight. There's animation, and there's just various effects that most people can achieve if they put their mind to it. So maybe 10 years ago, what would happen is a producer would have to get a director, and the director would get an editor, and the editor would get someone who could do all the effects. Nowadays, it could really be one person could do it all, because the technology has gone so low in price that people have access to it. So it's fabulous because it has a whole creative outlet for people that never had it before.
Yes, absolutely. Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you, Fred, so much for joining us.
Yes, my